Yeah, but they're the only ones that do it to completion that way anymore. I don't know.
Do it to completion.
Welcome to the podcast, 15-minute morning show podcast. Are we recording? Are we on? Good morning, Scotty.
Good morning.
Scotty B's over there, and there's Froggy in Jacksonville. We're about to put him to the test. Here's Gandhi and Skiri and Garrett and Danielle.
Good morning.
And straight Okay, our board's messed up. So in order to play the game, we're going to play with Froggy. We have to move Nate's microphone down to the speaker. Because this place is so janky.
Watch the buttons.
But the speaker is, look.
I thought this place was built for us. Like, didn't we? When we moved in
obviously,
here.
It's been like that all day.
Obviously, it is built for us.
That's the speaker?
That's the speaker.
I mean, this is really janky.
This is the tail wagging the dog.
Hey.
You gotta see this.
Hey,
What, Scotty?
There's nothing on the air right now.
What? I said,
What?
What is this?
Jack Harlow.
Oh.
What do you mean? Now, why did you think we were off the air?
Well, because normally when my song ends, like the phone tap would start here or something. But I didn't hear. I heard very low nothing, so it scared me.
We're stalling for 3 minutes on the phone tap.
I'm sorry you're witnessing.
Why is this happening?
Behind the curtain.
We gotta move forward. This whole place is just falling to hell.
Did the camera catch Skiri shuffling over?
Yeah.
That was a run.
That's my cord. Hello.
All right. What? Okay. Okay, it's gonna work. Okay, let's move forward. Okay. So it is the last day of Black History Month, and there's a list out by a very reputable source. We can't tell you who it is because I don't want Froggy to cheat. Let's see if you can figure out these songs from the first beat. Okay, Frog?
Okay.
I have faith in him. I think he's going to do really well.
You ready?
Yep. Michael Jackson, Black or White.
Hey!
Yeah.
All right, Frog.
That was more than one beat.
I was.
Oh, shut up.
Just saying, I could have got it from the actual
How
first
about
beat.
from the first second?
Yeah.
Does that count?
Yeah.
Okay, can we
Okay.
move on? Come on, Froggy.
4 beats.
Happy by Pharrell.
Scotty?
Still one of my favorite songs of all time.
I'm with you, Scotty.
Yeah.
Every time we play from the first beat, it's always like 17 beats. I'm like, give me a true
You
first
guys
beat, and I can.
bitch no matter what. If it was just one beat, you'd be like, man, that's
that's
too
too-
hard.
that's too
I'll
short.
give
That's
you
the
a
name of the
beat.
game.
This game
They
right
just
now
like
with
to
one beat.
complain.
I know, bitchers.
And especially
Can I just,
Froggy.
may I just take control here? It's a great game. Leave it alone.
It's
Thank
an
you,
awesome
Elvis.
game.
Leave Gandhi alone.
Thank you.
No, now it's an awesome game, but
Yeah.
2 seconds ago you just said it was a bad game.
Shut up,
It
Jones.
just needs to be
Here we go.
retired.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh.
Cardi B, WAP.
No! Try again, try again.
Oh.
Cardi B.
Bodak Yellow.
Bodak Yellow.
Oh, sorry, Frog.
This game's too easy.
These expensive. These is red bottoms. These is blood.
Sorry, Bodak Yellow.
Wow.
Okay. So he's
Here we go.
negative now, or are we taking points away?
Yeah.
Okay.
Points away.
Outcast. I don't know the name of it.
Yes, you do.
Hey, yeah.
It's Hey Ya. Wow. This thing went from fun to no fun.
No, he's doing a good job.
This is the worst day ever. All right, let's try this one.
Yes.
Bell Bib DeVoe, Poison.
Yeah, Frog.
Yeah.
You're doing well. Doing well.
Dr. Dre, Nothing But a G Thing.
Baby.
Very good.
He loped out G's.
All right, listen up. Listen up. Yeah.
Old Dirty Bastard, ODB. I don't know the name, but
It's he
is it Mariah
collaborated
Carey
with,
and ODB?
Yeah.
Yeah.
he collaborated with
Mariah Carey.
yeah.
Sweet Fantasy.
There you go. All right.
Notorious B.I.G. and P. Diddy.
Mace.
Oh, yeah, and Mace. Sorry.
Yeah.
Come on, Froggy.
Mo Money, Mo Problems.
Yeah. Frog.
All right, good job. One more.
Oh, Rihanna, We Found Love.
This is one of those songs that we played into the ground, and I never got tired of it.
Yeah, that's a good
Yes,
one.
we did.
Pretty good job there, Froggy.
Thank you.
I think these two idiots around here got in his head mouth at the first beat. I think you did a good job, Frog.
Yeah.
Great job. You can have your microphone back now. Are we on the air? Hold on.
In the real song, she brushes her teeth with a bottle.
Oh, it's a phone tap.
Rod Phillips.
What else you want to talk about?
You could play the other
God.
with the talk back of what someone thought Scary should have done the character as.
I got
What?
to move my whole.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah.
Hold on. No, we can't play it.
Oh,
You gotta
okay.
move your microphone.
Oh, yeah.
Please
have
don't
to
make
do
us
that
do that
again?
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of it's very complicated.
How
in
would
this
you
new
like to go into your
studio.
office and the thing that you needed to work the most didn't work?
It's happening right
That's
now.
here.
At other places, like if I worked at, say, Pizza Hut,
Yeah.
and the pizza oven wasn't working, wouldn't we just go home?
You would go home. You
Yeah,
would
you
shut
go
down
home.
and go home.
Here's one. How about you're a pilot on an airplane?
Oh,
Yeah.
It's a wheat stone.
Exactly.
Can someone get out and start the wheat stone? This is
What happened? Because a plane, the cockpit is basically
It's a
computers,
computer. It's
right?
all computers.
Have they ever been in the middle of a flight? Oh, I guess we need to restart and reboot.
Oh my God.
Unplug it. Unplug it.
Unplug it.
Can I tell you a quick, great plane story?
Control Alt Delete. What?
So when we were coming back from San Juan on Sunday afternoon, some kid was like looking in the cockpit. They let some kid in there or whatever. I don't know. He could have been older than like maybe 9 or 10. And the flight attendant gets on and says, "Okay, now Joseph is going to give you your instructions. Go ahead, Joseph." Yeah, so if the plane crashes, just know that it's not their fault. And he like grabs
Oh
the
my
microphone
God.
from them right away. And like, why do you let some little kid just say whatever the hell they want?
Because no one
That's
pays
hilarious.
attention, really.
No, but people were scared. You don't want to hear about planes crashing when you're on a plane. Dumb kid.
Yeah, why would they? That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
That is dumb.
You know what? When they do these, the safety speech in the beginning, just give the script and turn it off. Like
Yeah.
sometimes you'll have someone rap it.
I don't even
Yeah,
think
that's the
they
worst.
do the whole speech anymore. No, 9 times out of 10, it's the video they're playing.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
depends
Right,
on the
yeah.
airline. Yeah. I was on an American flight, and they still did the old school thing where they do the suction cups over the mouth, and they do the
Oh, the
hand
demo
motions.
seatbelt.
Yeah, but they're the only ones that do it to completion that way anymore. I don't know.
To
Do
complete.
it to completion.
Like, a lot of them do the
We'll tell you the rest later. Don't worry
No,
about
the
it.
abbreviated versions.
Finish me off.
I will do this. I'll be like the only one paying attention to them because everyone else is like, and they're they're doing their job. They're giving you
Yeah.
the speech.
Right.
They're giving you the safety speech. And when they do say, "Look for your exits," they may be behind you. I always do this.
Me too.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
So they know I'm
Okay,
participating.
quiz hot shot. When those masks come down, what are you supposed to do?
You're supposed to put it over your head and breathe.
On yourself
On
first
yourself
and help
first.
first
Yourself
others.
first.
Yes,
others.
fuck them
And help
kids.
others.
Yeah, well, that's what we just
Hey,
said.
and do you guys take the exit row question seriously?
What?
If you're sitting in an
Of
exit
course,
row,
Scary doesn't.
if they sit in an exit row, they come to you and they ask all
They need a verbal
12
yes.
people. We need a verbal from you. Are you willing to help out in the in the case of an emergency because you guys are sitting in exit rows? And first of all, has anyone ever said no? And if you say no, do they move your seat?
Yeah,
They
they
do.
move you.
I've
Yes,
seen
they
some
Yeah, they
say
do.
no.
Yes,
Of course
they
they
do.
do.
Yeah.
Especially if someone's not able to help, they move out
Yeah.
of that room.
If fourth quarter Scary is sitting there, they go, "You got to move, sir."
But I automatically say yes and don't think about it.
So
but then
are
I'm like,
you
if
implying that
He's
you
not gonna help.
lie and you wouldn't help?
Do you think he would help? Have you seen him
if
around
there's
here?
an emergency, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna be
Scary's gonna help himself.
You're supposed to open the door and help people out, not run out and leave everybody behind.
You actually have to help them before you help yourself now.
You know what's
when
funny?
you're
A
in that
nun
row.
is going to be sitting next to him, and the nun's going to be able to open the door, and he's just going to be like, "Oh!"
Scary's gonna push her out and use her as a flotation device.
I think all hell would break loose if there was an actual emergency. So I'm just saying, is the question kind of,
I think you'd be surprised. I think they've done studies. They've proven in situations like that, people are actually very calm and they go about their business and help other people.
I would
It's
hope
not
so.
bedlam like if you had a plane full of scaries, God forbid.
But you'd be well
Mr.
fed,
Freak
though.
Out. I know. I've never been asked that question.
yeah, if you're sitting in usually 10, 11, and 12, I get those all the time because they have
Yeah.
extra leg room.
Can we write to the airlines and not allow him to sit in 10, 11, and 12
No.
ever
Yeah.
again? Give
Yeah.
this guy the front.
They always give you the question, all the airlines, all the time.
Speaking of planes, get a load of this shit.
What?
So Heather and I had seats on the plane coming back from Utah, and she had the aisle and I had the window.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, we'll just ask the person in the middle to move so we can sit together. So I go, hey, excuse me, do you mind moving so my wife can sit next to me? No, I'm not going to move.
Out of the middle?
Out of the middle.
What?
She requested the middle seat. Who
does
requested
that?
the middle seat?
Were you
Psychopath.
scared?
I'm
I'd be so
"Excuse
scared.
me." I was like, do you request them? She goes, yes, I like to feel comfortable. I never have to get up. So I actually want the middle seat. How fucking unbelievable is
I would
that?
never,
I have
ever-
never met anybody that
Maybe-
requested the middle seat.
She likes to touch people.
Yeah, maybe it makes her feel more
She was
safe.
a very small
You know,
person,
yeah.
so
But did
maybe
you-
she just didn't want to
She's
be.
in the middle.
What does she mean I never have to get up? What if the person on the inside wants to go to the bathroom? She's not
Didn't
going to
matter
move?
to her.
But
Didn't
did you
matter.
and Heather book those seats knowing
No,
like,
we just
oh,
got a sign,
okay.
and we're like, oh, the person in the middle will switch one.
What is this
Right.
middle
Right.
seat thing?
What? Oh God.
Elvis, what is
I hate
exit
you.
row?
It was an exit row.
What is exit row? What is exit row anyway?
What's a commercial flight?
It's kind of like the front of the plane where you are. They had that front door when you first walk in the plane.
It's not, I'm not sitting next to it.
No.
In first class, they all have parachutes. They don't listen to the video.
They have their own little planes they
What
get
is
on.
internet
We
anyway?
have wings and we fly. Middle seat,
Oh
exit
my
row
gosh.
shit.
They have little
Hey, you.
emergency planes waiting on them to
TSA?
pick them up.
They say that the people in the back of the plane have the best chance of
They
survival.
do.
And
They
I
do.
saw. Oh my God! I saw a video of this.
By the way,
like simulation.
You're gonna die.
Yeah.
No, it's true.
Is that just an advertisement for the bathroom seat? Is
My
that?
cousin worked at Boeing, and he said the greatest likelihood you have is the back of the plane or at the seat that's over the wings, because it has the most stability.
That's the likelihood.
The likelihood.
By the
most
way,
likelihood.
Let's look at that miracle that happened right here on the Hudson River here in New York City when Sully landed that plane and not one person was injured. And they all
Outrageous.
survived. That was a miracle.
It was.
Wow, so this conversation really makes me want to get on an airplane.
I know.
Fly
Now that we're all
somewhere.
done with vacation. It's terrible.
You know they were offering $2,000 per person to get off my flight.
You didn't take it?
Whoa.
No, I had to come
Was
to
it
work.
cash or credit?
I'm not like Josh. No, I think they give you an Amex gift card.
So wait, you and the
Whoa.
girls, you could have gotten $6,000.
You're right.
I would have been like, I won't be back
yeah.
tomorrow.
Scotty, what the
Sorry.
fuck is your problem?
That's crazy.
It's a lot of money.
I'm responsible, I guess. I don't know. Kids had school. I had work. We got to get home.
$6,000?
You stay an extra day in paradise?
What would be your number?
I don't know. Maybe 5.
Per person?
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
I think,
15,000?
I think they can offer.
They can.
A lot of
I
money.
think up to
Can I just? May I,
25 ever.
what's that?
You can ask for more.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I don't understand. How do you overbook a flight? You have enough seats. You sell each one, and that's it. Why? How do they get overbooked? I don't
There's
get
a
it.
percentage of people that don't show up.
Who doesn't show up?
People
Who don't show up?
It's the other thing I don't understand is there should be enough overhead space for everyone.
Yeah, for one
so
thing.
this bullshit, when I get on the plane and you're like, all right, all the overhead is taken up. Fuck you. No, it should not be like
You know
that.
who took up all the overhead space on
Who?
the last flight? The Clintons. Bill and Hillary. I'm not even kidding you. I opened my thing. They were all full. I'm like, really?
Kinda
It's all
give 'em a
full?
pass.
What is this? They had all their shit in there.
That's
and they
ridiculous.
had
fine.
more than one carry-on. let me
Mr.
tell you.
President
They
got all
did.
the
That
overhead.
That is not cool.
Was
I
there
know.
security on the like first class with him?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
of
one
course.
one Secret Service was directly next to me, and another one was in front of him.
Wow.
Yeah.
She felt pretty safe.
I did, and I was asking him all kinds of questions. I said, "Do you know who's sitting around you before you get on the flight?" He said, "We ask." Really? So you let me sit here? Awesome.
If they only knew.
I know, and I'm sure he regretted it because he's like, "Can you stop asking me questions, please?"
He's like, yeah, I want to go to bed. I want
Yeah.
to
Oh, really? The
Just
Secret
shut up.
Service person told you to shut the fuck
He
up?
didn't tell me to shut the fuck up, but he gave me the face. Every time I asked him something, this was his answer. Yes. I was like, is that Hillary? He was like,
That's great.
All right, we're done.
I just wanted one fact check on a story that I heard really quickly
okay.
on being offered money. On a Delta flight from Michigan to Minnesota, the airline offered $10,000 cash to give up the seats on an oversold flight. How crazy.
10,000
10
cash?
grand.
Take my seat, please.
"Yeah, go ahead."
Still not enough for
sure.
Scotty.
No, that I would take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of course you would, you cheap bastard. We got to get out of here. Bye.
Bye.